Hector Luis Garcia had a very close, tough loss to Roach this weekend in a very tough fight. I felt like it was a classic. That was a good card they had this weekend. A couple of lopsided wins, but that was one of the fights that was very close, toe-to-toe. I felt like Lamont Roach definitely pulled it out at the end. I felt like if Garcia would have had a pressed his foot on the gas, he would have won that fight at the end, that last round, which he tried to do, but he ended up getting dropped. But Lamont Roach, I feel like he did a very good job, man. I know he felt the fight slipping away probably in the 5th round, I wouldn't want to say. I know that was early, but he had let a lot of rounds get away from him. And from that round on, he just put his foot on the gas the whole fight. I felt like it was going to be a draw coming that 12th round, even though he in the 11th round, from the 5th round down to the 12th round, Lamont Roach was working. He turned it on. Like, for some reason, he looked like he was getting just dominated. Garcia was overpowering him. But on down the line, Roach, he started letting his hands. As soon as I said he got to let his hands go, I said he got to let his hands go. I said there's a reason why. I said if he let his hands go, he'll win the fight. He started letting his hands go, man. He's a smaller guy and stuff like that. But guys got to start trusting their abilities, man. And I'm glad his trainers were so calm during the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the most impressive thing I seen. A lot of guys, fighters over the weekend, the trainers that was calm, and that's a big deal, man. It makes a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? Even though the fighter is his own man, he has to go out there and throw the punches. Sometimes the aura and just the emotion of the team, that kind of helps everything stay focused and everything. But Roach went out there throwing. And Garcia feels like Roach didn't pull out the fight like that. You know what I'm saying? He feels like it wasn't a blowout or anything. Nobody said, even though it probably was, I think it was like a 116, 111 or something like that. Even though it was probably a wide score, the last judge put, I don't know. I guess that work down the line that he's seen in Lamont Roach, he gave some advantages to. He probably was a fan of the end of the round, exchanges, something like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the judge is thinking. But you got 2 other judges, though. You know what I'm saying? You got another judge that think you won. You got another judge that think he won. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's all you can go off of. I mean, it was a close fight, bro. Very close fight. Nobody think you got dog walk. We obviously know you're a champion. I didn't like how you were overlooking him ahead trying to set up stuff with Navarrete. I don't know if I said that in the preview, but I definitely didn't like that. I'm like, this dude trying to set up stuff with Navarrete, and he talking about trying to be undisputed at 130. And I'm like, bro, you got to fight Roach this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So when he was doing all that, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So when he was doing all that, I kind of seen that coming and how things went. So I'm like, oh, okay. I guess this is how it's going to go. And Roach came in there with the mindset. He told him. Because Roach, he's not really a trash talker, not that I've known. So when he sat up there and said, I seen Tank basically break him, you know what I'm saying? And he said he's going to do the same thing as far as break his will. And that's what he did, man. Lamont Roach wasn't playing, man. He wasn't saying no. The stuff he was saying, it wasn't no trash talking. And I said that to myself. I was like, this don't sound like trash talking, man. Because all he said was that, and he kept it pushing. He didn't say nothing. And that's what he did, bro. He really believed what he said, and he did. Garcia got to recognize that. You was overlooking that man. He probably would say, no, I was just answering their questions or the reporters. Yeah, I know. But the way you was saying a couple things, you was going about it. You was talking about I forgot the one guy you was talking about. You talking about how he was better? I think his name Rodriguez or something. You said he was better. Gutierrez. Then you said Chris Colbert was better. Chris Colbert ain't never knocked you down like that. Let's be clear. I felt like that was disrespectful, to be honest. To be honest, I felt like that was disrespectful. Because you was basically saying, oh, he got no chance. It looked like he had a chance to me because he won. Man, congratulations to Lamont Roach, man. That dude worked hard. You sitting up there talking about how other opponents better than him and stuff. I don't know, you was low, bro, not even low key, bro. I felt like you was trying to act like he wasn't on your level. Now you gonna be begging for a rematch or another fight. From the same guy you said wasn't on your level. I'm trying to make it seem like the judges robbed you, though. The judges ain't knock you down like that. That definitely ain't happen. Lamont Roach need more respect out here, though, man. For real. I mean, Garcia, he ain't complain. He said what he felt. Honestly, bro, I do feel like the scores could have been closer. He don't sound like he complaining, though, as far as losing or nothing like that. He obviously taking the loss like a man. He don't feel like this the end for him. Which no. The fight can definitely go another way on another day. That ain't what I'm saying. But you did overlook him. I feel like you put yourself at a disadvantage mentally doing that. Cause I'm like, man, you think Lamont Roach a bum like that? You talking like he just, oh, he ain't better than this guy. So basically, what you gonna tell me is you just got knocked down by a guy who ain't even the best guy on your resume? Make that make sense. Or one of the best guys on your resume? Yeah, it don't turn out well when guys do that. It's the fight game, buddy. You can't overlook nobody you ain't never been in there with. Big mistake. Try to make it seem like he wasn't on that level. That's what guys are trying to do. Garcia was smart going to the body, but when Roach started throwing those combinations and he didn't care about that reach and he was risking it, bro, he was giving up all kind of reach advantage. Garcia could have been going for the reach the whole time. Roach was like, man, I don't care about none of that. Roach was like, I don't care about none of that reach. I'm finna go in there, throw my combination, let my hands fly, and see how it turned out for me. And it turned out very well. Garcia can't sleep on the smaller fighters like that. He tried to out-muscle him. He didn't even use no fundamentals after a while. He just tried to throw power punches and try to walk through them. I'm like, Garcia, nah, bro. Roach, let your hands go. Soon as he start letting his hands go, it was a wrap. Close fight. Now you see what Garcia is complaining about. You let the fight go on the cards. You had the first couple of rounds. I'll give you the first 4 rounds you had. But you ain't do much after that, man. He outworked you the whole way down. And even Garcia said, he was like, oh, yeah, I tried to be aggressive towards the middle and the end, but Roach wouldn't let me. No, of course he wouldn't. He was throwing them combinations. Garcia didn't want to risk it. He knew he would have got dropped more. He would have got knocked out. He didn't know Roach had power like that. That's what it was. And I know he's saying that one punch behind the head, bro. No, bro. Everybody got punched in the head last night the same way last night. And nobody complained about the punch behind the head. Everybody got punched behind the head like that last night. So I definitely don't believe that. And Garcia, you lean your head down and try to like block his punch with your head for some reason. I don't know, bro. You for some reason you had your head all in the way for him to punch you. You was actually leaning forward, giving him an advantage because he didn't have a reach advantage. He was like, oh, I can just stand back here and punch. He's leaning his head forward. So now I feel like you caused that problem. That was a bad strategy. If you go back and look, your head was hanging over your feet too much. That's how he definitely caught you. But it was a good fight though. I feel like Garcia fought hard. He's gonna come back stronger. He might reclaim his title down the line or another one. But just had a bad weekend though. Congrats to Lamont Roach. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.